Kamusta mga ate, kuya, beshi? Si Chari po ito mula sa The Sun, Moon, Stars, PH Tarot. Ipapaalam ko lang po na ito po ay isang general read o pangkalahatang pagbabasa at maaring hindi lahat ay magtugma sa inyong sitwasyon. I-check din nyo ang inyong Moon, Rising at Venus sign. Baka doon mas tumugma ang read para sa inyo. At kung ang mensahe ay tama sa inyo, paki-like lang po at mag-subscribe kung hindi pa ninyo ito ginagawa. Okay, mag-umpisa na po tayo. Hello po mga ate, kuya, beshi, kamusta na po kayo? Dito na naman po tayo para gumawa ng another read. And this is just to check po kung anong energy mapipick up natin today sa reading na ito. And this one is for the sign of Pisces. Okay, Pisces, ang cards na nakuha natin ay the Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords, the Empress, Two of Swords, Three of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Bottom of the card is the High Priestess. Sa High Priestess po, ginagamit nyo po dito yung iyong intuition, or there's something na maybe a secret, things na hindi mo sinasabi, you're being very quiet about this. Doon sa iyong feelings, that's why andito yung High Priestess. But let us see kung ano yung naging pinaka-main topic dito sa cards. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. This is something na magdadala ng bagong pagbabago or change. You know, sabi nga nila, umiikot ang gulong ng palad. So, ito yung gulong ng swerte, okay? Ngayon, dahil ito yung first card, so this is very positive. So, magkakaroon ng pagbabago with regards to your love and relationship. And this is something to do with a message that you will be receiving dito sa Page of Swords. No? Ito ay magsasabi ng makaka-receive ka ng something to do with a message or communication stating about a fact or a truth, no? And about your person. If you've been waiting, kung nag-iintay ka, matagal na ng communication from this person, ito na siya. Okay? Hindi siya mahabang communication, simple lang ito, and most likely, this is something to do with, stating yung mga bagay-bagay na gusto mong magkaroon ng clarity o liwanag. Isang card pang ito ay sinasabi nga nila is about stalking, yung yung ba minamatyagan ka o chine-check ka sa social media. But in a good way, hindi naman siya talagang negative. But, try to just check kung kamusta ka na, ano na ginagawa mo, ano ba nangyari sa'yo. But mainly, this is, the way I see this is something to do with a message. Kasi we have a bird here, no? 2 birds, and they normally signify messages. Now, the next card is an Empress. So this is something to do with you. Because this person looks at you as to be the Empress. The Queen of all queens, having it all. Sabi nga nila, the epitome of love and abundance. And this has been parang represented with the energy coming from either a Taurus or a Libra. Okay, so ang Empress po siya po ang giver of life, sabi nga nila. Siya ang nagbibigay ng maraming ginhawa or abundance kasi nagre-represent siya ng fertility. Okay? Kasiganahan. And the next card would is the Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords is trying to, parang protect your heart kasi nakakross yan ganun sa chest mo yung dalawang sword na to. This is really protecting your heart, your feelings, but more important, because this is a sword, this is something to do with your thoughts, yung pag-iisip, something to do with making a decision. Hindi ka makagawa ng decision ngayon how to move forward because basically naka-blindfold ka and hindi mo nakikita, or you maybe at this point, it's either you don't see it or you refuse to see it, but there is needing to see clarity o kaliwanagan, sabi nga nila, na sa mga bagay-bagay na gusto mong malaman. Like for example, kung ano na ba kayo, ano ba ang status ng relationship nyo ngayon. Okay? Kasi kung andito yung Wheel of Fortune, it means that before, hindi maganda yung nangyayari. Kung meron kayong konting misunderstanding and somehow nagkaroon ng separation, ngayon mababago yun. It's because of this Page of Swords that we have here. Mainly makikita mo, it's more of swords. Puro swords ang naandito sa cards ngayon. It's all about communication ang nagiging sentro ng reading. And yung mabalik tayo dito sa Two of Swords, kung bakit very protective ka sa iyong feelings is because of the Three of Swords, yung sumunod ditong card. Because you have experienced so much heartache and pain. Kaya very protective ka. And this could be reverse yung role na sinasabi ko, yung feelings na mini-mention ko. It could either be you or your person. The same thing, kung ito ay para sa person mo and you haven't really gone to any heartbreak, kung sa person mo ito, ganun siya, marami siya pinagdaanan na heartache, kaya in a way, siya yung nagre-represent dito ng Two of Swords, na hindi siya makapag-decide kung mag-move forward na siya dito sa relationship na to, kasi very protective na siya. Ayaw niya kasi masaktan dahil nasaktan na siya before. And because of this Three of Swords, ang naging outcome is Nine of Swords. Something that brings so much confusion or sleepless nights. Hindi ka makatulog, isip ka ng isip, maraming gumagambala sa iyong pag-iisip, marami kang hindi klaro, marami kang tanong na gusto mong magkaroon ng kasagutan. So there's somebody in this relationship na nagkakaroon nga ng ganitong energy dahil sa hindi nga sa pag-uusap, kulang sa pag-uusap, kulang sa communication para magkaroon ng clarity. That's why, yung dito yung High Priestess, ang recommendation sa'yo, since you are Pisces, you are the High Priestess. Okay? Ang ina-advise sa'yo is use your intuition. Dahil ito yung makakatulong sa'yo. Yung mga panahon na walang communication from your person, you can feel, you can sense kung ano na o saan patungo itong relationship na to. I think you can feel as well kung magkahiwalay man kayo ngayon, kung walang imikan, no communication at all, nararamdaman mo pa rin yung energy ng person mo. And this is something to do with Two of Pentacles na you're trying to juggle, ano bang gagawin, trying to make a decision either to move forward or still hang on with this relationship. Kasi what you're asking for is the Six of Pentacles, which is the equal give and take. Equal giving, equal receiving. So kung binigay mo ng apat din dapat ang bumalik sa'yo. So yung hinihingi mong reciprocity rito is kung yung communication part nga na makapag-usap kayo para magkaroon ng clarity. And of course, yung ang hiningi mo is with the Eight of Wands, this is what you wanted. Yung consistent communication. Kasi ito yung kulang eh. That's why you have the Swords. Swords is also about communication. It's all about your thoughts, yung rational or logical thinking. Okay? And you wanted the truth. Pagdating sa Swords kasi ang hinahanap mo dito ay yung communication, katotohanan. But somehow ang sinasabi dito is with the Knight of Pentacles, things have been very slow. Kahit itong gusto mo, pero things have been very slow with this person or with how you both are, putting efforts to this communication. There is so much passion between the two of you. It's just not being expressed right now. Let us see kung ano yung clarify natin. Bakit andito yung Wheel of Fortune? Okay, Wheel of Fortune is being clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and Eight of Wands. Exactly yung kaninang pinull out natin. So, of course, you're wanting, because of this passionate feeling that you wanted to be able to express, you're asking for, equality. Pareho kayong makapagsalita, mag-usap, at matigil na itong pag-juggle of, trying to decide which one or what to prioritize. Kasi what is really needed is to have this communication, this back and forth communication para magkaroon na ng pagbabago o clarity pagdating dun sa relationship nyo. Now, ba't andito yung Page of Swords? Okay, the the Page of Swords is being clarified by the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So this relationship that you have is a past life, no? This involves a past life relationship. So you and your person has gone a long way. Sabihin, matagal na kayo magkakilala nito, even your past lives, may history na kayo. And what you are hoping for is to be able to work out, constantly, because constantly working out on this relationship. Maybe because of this past life, every past life, parang pinagtatrabahuhan nyo na lang palagi itong relationship. Or your person might be very involved with work, parang wala na siyang time sa relationship na to. And it could be also you being so busy with your career or your money na wala ka nang binibigay na time para dito. Okay, let's check yung Empress. Ba't andito yung Empress? So we have the World and the Magician. So yung World po is, of course, it signifies the end. But the Magician is trying to make that manifestation, or you are trying to manifest na magkaroon na ng ending at new beginning na itong nangyayari sa inyo. I mean, ending na matapos na itong yung pagiging tahimik na walang response, no? In other words, what you're asking is a new beginning na magkaroon na ng communication. Because the world would also mean like yung the World Wide Web, which is all about communication, you know? Kasi yun nga yung kulang hindi kayo nag-uusap. And you've been praying or asking as the Magician na sana magkaroon na ng pag-uusap. The Magician, this gives you the energy of coming from a Gemini or a, so we ask, ba't po andito yung Two of Swords? Okay, the Two of Swords is clarified by the Moon and the Six of Swords, still Swords. Okay, but the Moon po kasi is something that's not been clear, but what you've been wanting is to be able to move to a place na mas tahimik o klaro, o wherein you could have peace, no, katahimikan, where you could be able to have yung pag-iisip mo magkaroon na ng yun nga, clarity. You know, you wanted to have clarity. Gusto mo nang mawala itong things na hindi nasasabi sa'yo, o mga sikreto. Kung may mga sikreto na hindi nasasabi sa'yo, ay masabi na. This is what you've been wanting with the Two of Swords, you know. Kaya hindi ka makapag-decide, or there's no movement right now, is because maraming mga bagay na hindi nasasabi. Things that been left unsaid or unclear, or secrets that hasn't been told. But andito yung Three of Swords. And now the Three of Swords clarified by the Three of Wands and the Four of Cups. In Three of Swords, somehow you are waiting, or you wanted to move forward, because with the Four of Cups, merong regret You know, in a way, kasi yung ika-fourth cup, which is being offered to you, you know, dito yung hands, which been offered to you by God. Itong love na iniintay mo, hindi mo pinapansin, kasi ang tinitignan mo lang itong Three of Cups, which is ito yung nagsisignify ng yung Three of Swords, no? Na ito yung mga heartbreaks na na-experience mo before. Kaya parang nadala ka na, hindi mo na pinapansin ngayon yung totoong love na binibigay sa'yo ngayon ni God. Okay? So, hindi mo pinapansin. And what you're looking at is, you know, ang tinitignan mo is itong nangyari sa past. But andito yung Nine of Swords. Okay, the Nine of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Cups and the Page of Cups. So, you're thinking about your person. Kasi, alam mo yung person mong ito is your wish fulfillment. Alam mo, siya yung talagang winish mo. You ask for it, you prayed for it, binigay naman siya sa'yo. Because this person is, or you, it could be either you or your person, or both of you, are really in love with each other. Yung nga lang, hindi kayo nakikipag-communicate ngayon. Something is really blocking the relationship because of lack of communication. It's all about yung swords, no? Yung about your thoughts. Puro isip lang. Walang movement, walang masyadong wands, no? Kaya nga dito yung Eight of Wands At dito kaya una dito sa Wheel of Fortune, ang inaas na para magkaroon ng pagbabago is the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Wands, which is all about action. Wands kasi are movement, pagkilos, Dahil ang mga wands kasi, they're very determined, they're very action-oriented, hindi na sila nag-iintay, so they just, move, or they provide that action that they wanted to do para nga magawa siya, magkaroon ng fulfillment. Wherein kasi sa swords is all about thoughts. Parang mas marami kang iniisip kaysa ginagawa. But the fact that, you love each other, andito yung feelings, is something na you should consider moving forward to. Moving forward na maayos nyo tong miscommunication na to, or yung not being communicative with each other. Ma-break down yung silence, okay? Ito yung kailangang mangyari. Kasi, kung titingnan mo, andito naman yung love. Pareho kayo you make each other both happy. Tsaka para matigil na tong sleepless nights na to. Yun ang ina-advise. So, let us see kung ano yung ni Angel. Okay. Ano yung dapat niyang, ano pang message na gusto niyang sabihin. Likely. Wait. The situation you have asked about is unlikely to occur as you are imagining it. There may be a different version of events that will take place, or it may be that what you've asked about is simply not in your highest, greatest good. Place your focus on an alternative possibility. Open your eyes to different opportunities. Be willing to experience a unique and more uplifting outcome than what you had planned for yourself. Okay? And of course, yung wait. Your situation is going to require a little patience. Your angels are not saying no, but they are saying not yet. Sometimes heaven needs a little extra time to make all the pieces fall perfectly into place. What you are asking for may have an effect on the lives of others, When that occurs, it can take additional preparation to make sure that everyone's needs are seen too. Be patient so that all who are involved can have the experience they have meant to have. Okay, so definitely God is working on this one. It is all about God's timing with the wait, and of course yung unlikely what you've been asking for won't happen. Not at this time kasi ang sinasabi nga is for you to wait. Okay? So let us see kung if there's any other additional message from your person. Angel is saying to be patient with this one. Oops. Maybe stagnant yung communication, your person is not communicating. Ang sinasabi is maybe there is something going on dun sa buhay ng tao that needs for you to separate for a while o wala mo ng communication. Okay, so yung other messages from your person is you came closer than anyone. I'm starting to understand our connection. I don't react when people mention you. So, ito po yung mga messages na gusto niya sabihin. Okay, so I hope na nakatulong ito sa'yo, Pisces. And marami po salamat sa panonood po ng video sa akin po mga subscribers. I do appreciate you very much. And dun po sa aking mga bagong viewers, if you can like and subscribe, please do so. It would help my channel. And I look forward po to see you sa susunod pong video natin. You take care. Love you, Pisces. God bless.